All right, Singy, let's get right in. All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. That one fouled off. Nunez. And an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
McNeil gets it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Runner on the go. Tapped softly on the ground. Nunez throws to first. Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Michael Garcia. And that's down and away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive to short and caught. So here's Wade now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it. Makes the grab and there's 2 gone.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that is that. And we're back. Top of the second. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. That one pulled foul. Vesta, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Short hop liner, handled it short. One up, one down. This is Bryson Stott, hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Cruz pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Swanson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. And that one in the air center field. Cruz under it. Brings it in for the third out. We'll go to back here in Miami. And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. That clips the corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's towards center. Nabs it, and there's one down. Matt Vierling now at the plate with just one hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. Out to center. Bellinger puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And one back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Miguel Andujar. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
The 0-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with
anytime
around the go. Pitch inside. 1-0 and safe. It's a stolen base. Top of the third, no score. Base hit, left center field. Third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Out to short. They get 1. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and they get him at second. That's it. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Eovaldi back to work. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Jose Trevino now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the corner for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fans and
I'm 2-1. I'm 2-1 with my team. We got freaking blown out at 6-1.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Nasim Nunez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air out to center, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
So 2 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Harper batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Suarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
This to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bellinger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first, and Bellinger is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. 2 outs, runner on first. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that is out of play. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. The Tropics on top here, 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out, bases empty. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And at the plate for Miami, Matt Vierling. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.